Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. It's the end of May. I'm going to have a look at some of the nail polishes that I've been wearing this month that I've picked as my favourites. This is going to be really difficult, just choosing 7, and I do have to give some honourable mentions. So there's a couple of Illamasquas that I kind of rediscovered this month, Boosh and Joe Mina, KB Shimmer, Shady Beaches, which Margaret sent over to me. I have got a couple of Moonshine Manis here, but Moonshine Mani Ragnarok was a glorious polish. I've not included it in here just because to me it's more of a kind of autumn nail polish, which I'll definitely be wearing later on in the year. But it was amazing. Prism Wood Anemone was a beautiful Crelly. Celestial, the velvet jacket that was sent to me by Loopy Frog. All of the Nail Ninja polishes, particularly Clare Dares, which is like one of my favourite green nail polishes ever. However, I've narrowed it down to truly the polishes that I've enjoyed wearing this month. So let's take a look. So this month I picked up some new indie brands. This is on the recommendation of Polish Pony. So I picked up some Illyrian polish, I picked up some Polish for Days. This one I wore at the beginning of the month and it's just beautiful. It's a really pretty kind of periwinkle, purpley blue shade with all of these bright turquoise crushed flakies. I'm really into the flakes and the shimmers and the glow at the moment, and this polish just seemed to have everything. This is Cloud 9 by Illyrian. So next up is another brand that's new to me. I was really pleased to hear from Loopy Frog that Phoebe at Moonshine Mani does actually ship internationally. Just look at the shift. It's just beautiful. It's a kind of multi-chrome shift. Very, very fine, kind of purpley, blue, pink in this very plain grey base, but there's just something about this shimmer that really lifts it. And I know that Polish Pony got this one. She also got an Illyrian, which was very similar, and she ended up keeping the Moonshine Mani. It's just amazing, and this is called Take Only What You Need to Survive, and it's from the Use the Schwartz collection. Beautiful, beautiful polish. Next up, from the collection, but this was sent to me by Sandy, and I think it was an exclusive from Polish Pickup. This is Ludicrous Speed, which is a beautiful blue jelly with these multi-chrome, I think Phoebe calls them crystal flakes. Just absolutely amazing, and again, the flakes and the shift combined for me is really hitting the spot at the moment. So this is Ludicrous Speed, and again, thank you so much for this, Sandy. The sun's come out now, so this month was the release of the Ada's Nails Nail Ninja collection, which I was so pleased and excited to be involved in. I could have picked any one of the polishes, like for example Code Rainbow is a beautiful kind of champagne gold. Beautiful, beautiful, super holographic. Loved wearing that one. But the one that really stood out to me, and probably because it was the last one that I wore, this is Margaret's Tranquility. And it's a beautiful ice blue holographic, but it's got these flakes in here and this shimmer which just really lifts it, and it's just beautiful. I really, really enjoyed wearing this one. So that's Margaret's Tranquility, and I believe these are going to be coming soon to Beautometry, so you'll be able to get hold of these in the US and Canada. Love, love, love this polish. So next is a recent acquisition, and this I've just picked up by chance from a Poundland in South London when I was working there a couple of weeks ago, and I just thought, I don't know what, I know I like green and I know I like ugly pretty. I'm not sure what this is going to look like on my nails, and my husband actually said, oh my god, that is a horrible shade, but I loved it. It's a perfect formula. Really pretty. I really would be interested in picking up some more of these speckled Model's Own. This one's called Goose. I haven't seen any of the other ones. I know that they've been hanging around in Poundland, so I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for them. Love this polish. And finally, I have to, this is kind of a disclaimer, I know that I've been moaning about MeBox, the fact that my subscription renewed. However, I have to admit that 2 of the 7 polishes this month, which stood out as my favourites, were actually from a MeBox. This was from May's MeBox, and this is from April's MeBox that I wore this month, and this arrived recently. This is A. England Peas Blossom a Fairy, and this one is Get Your Coat, which is, it's a very pretty blue. I've got lots of blues like this, or I have had, that I've since destashed, but this is a brilliant formula, and it just really made me, when I wore this, it just made me think, yep, summer, sunshine, bright shades, and it kind of lifted me out of this dark phase that I'm in at the moment with polishes. Really, really love this Leighton Denny. And then, surprisingly for me, this kind of pinky red magenta. The reason that I really love this is the effect it had on my nails. It's a kind of scattered holographic with silver glitters, but it just had this depth to it. It's that kind of, feels like you're looking into a deep pool, and it was just beautiful. And it's not a shade that I would normally gravitate towards, but in a way I'm kind of glad I was pushed out of my comfort zone with this one. So it is Shakespearean themed. It's from the new Shakespeare Fairies collection, and I just absolutely loved it. The thing with MeBox, I think, is, and if anyone from MeBox is listening, what I would say is, just from a purely personal point of view, when the subscription renewed for MeBox, it was unexpected for me. I'd completely forgotten that I'd kind of postponed it and put it on hold for 6 months. And it just so happened that at that time, when the money came out of my account, I was struggling at the time, so I really needed 50 quid not to come out of my account. So it annoyed me that it just felt as though it had been taken out of my account without me realising. Now, that's entirely my fault. I should have kept on top of that, and I realised that. However, what I would suggest is, if I'd have got a reminder email that my subscription was due to renew in April, I probably would have thought, and accounted for it. I actually quite like the idea of trying MeBox again for another 3 months, and I probably would have been quite favourable, but because it was a shock out of the blue, it just, it really angered me, actually. So, but if I'd have had that reminder, I would have been able to have the choice, and I would have not been as annoyed. But again, entirely my fault. I'm just saying, it would have been helpful to get a reminder of, do you realise that this is going to be renewing again? Do you want it to renew? And I kind of had the choice. As a reminder, I probably would have renewed, or at least I would have thought to myself, not at the moment because I'm a bit stuck at the moment for finances, but as soon as I'm back on my feet, I actually like the fact that they've given me a reminder and a choice, and hopefully you understand what I mean. But anyway, the fact of the matter is, these 2 polishes ended up in my Magnificent 7, so there's something to be said about MeBox, definitely. So there you go. I'll try to not be as miserable when I review June's box, and fingers crossed, let's hope it's a good one. But these are my Magnificent 7 polishes for May. It's been a full-on month this month for me. It's like starting a new job, which I'm starting tomorrow. I had to get a car to get me to work and back, so lots of new changes, lots of things happening. This month was also a really successful collaboration organised by Amanda, the Nail Polish Hound, for the Dementia Awareness Week, which I really enjoyed taking part in that and seeing everybody's manicures and nail art designs. So I will put my nail art designs here for May, It was just the dementia awareness that I did some nail art for this month. I'm going to try and do a little bit more in June. But again, it depends on how busy I am, adjusting to a completely new routine, a new job. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Look out for tomorrow's video, which is my picks for June. There's going to be some information in there about a small giveaway at the beginning of the month. And that's it for this month. Let me know what you've been wearing. Do you have any Moonshine Mannies? What about Illyrian? Have you picked up any of the Model's Own? Are you interested? Are you a fan of Me Box? And did you get any of the Nail Ninjas collection? And yeah, hopefully you've had a great month. And thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.